For a point, you are talking about the balancing, because they might have a different context from the international perspective.
Yes.
And there might be a different context that is required to the audiences in Nepal, See, if you know, I have actually coined a word called Nepalisation. Okay?
Okay.
And in fact, I've written a lot of articles which I can share. Maybe you can share it, those articles in the podcast, like comment section also later, where I have spoken a lot about this. Like there are a strict guidelines that is there for international brands, not just in terms of visually how appealing it should be, but in terms of theme also. There are certain theme that you cannot go away. The brand always has certain kind of thematic thought process, and you cannot go away from it. It has to be same. But keeping the same theme, you also have to understand that the users and the consumer in this country is maybe a little different. Like you rightly said, culturally, or in terms of our behaviors, or maybe the social aspects.
Yes.
That has to be taken into considerations, right? Without that, people will not be able to correlate your brand in your life. Therefore, to have that correlation of your brand in your life, you need to also bring in the localization. Therefore, I have coined this word called Nepalisation, where you actually are well aware of all the theme and guidelines that is there for the global brands, but with the Nepali context, with the local context. That's how you do it. And that's what all the global brands are doing. And they have been very successful. In fact, I just came back from Delhi 2 days back, winning awards for some of the global brands. And one of the reasons the global brand, they won gold awards there, competing with Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and other South Asian countries. And the reason of winning those awards in the international forum is because these brands were able to localize their thinking with regard to the Nepalese consumers. And that's what the jury loved about it.